Hey guys, it's George from Pappy's Treasures, and today we're going to do either a 5 or a 10 roll nickel hunt. So hopefully you have a great time watching. We're looking obviously for some wartime silver, and I've had a really tough time finding those sticklers of the 2009 series, as well as that 50D, which is a key date and very hard to find. So hopefully we have some good luck and we can find those in our nickel hunt today. Starting it off with roll number 1. I'll probably do maybe the first roll or two live, and then we'll put either the time lapse or I'll just bring you in if we have any good finds. Nothing crazy at the edge. Yeah, wow, that blue light certainly doesn't work, does it? Let's just go ahead and take that right off of there, and then we don't even need it. So obviously we're looking for buffalo nickels, silver nickels, and a couple of the key dates that we're looking for. There's a quick little find that we found first, right off the bat. There's a 1947 older, and look at that. Let's even get that to focus. Now he's got a San Francisco mint mark on it. So right off the bat, one of the first things we found, 47S. We'll put it on the board. Peeking out from the back, there's a 1965 oldie but goodie there. Do we have a mint mark? No mint mark. I like to keep anything from the 1960s and older, just because they're, well, older. Well, roll number 1 left us with a 1947 minted in San Francisco and a 1965 minted in Philly. Now we're on roll number 2, and let's see if we can find anything good. Sometimes these newer ones get more corrosion on them than the older ones and kind of throw you for a loop. Look at that guy popping out. That's not our 1950 that we've been looking for, but it is a 1955 minted in Denver. That's a 1970. Does look good though. Roll number 2 brings us a 55. Bringing you in for roll number 3. This is the last roll that we're going to do live on camera, and then I'll bring you in if there's any more finds. We are 3 rolls into it. We've got a, what did we get? A 47, a 55, and a 65 so far. Looks new, so but we got to pull it out anyway. Just a newer corroded nickel. Peeking right out of the front was a 1970, but again, we're looking for a little bit older than that. $1962 out of Denver. Ooh, a 1946. 1946 Philly. We'll take it. Man, this box has turned out to be pretty good so far. This is coming from a full box. 64. I've gotten a lot of 64s in really good shape. I'm thinking about keeping them all and then making a wrap of the BUs. There's the bison, and you can tell from the naked eye that it is not a speared bison. And that'll do it for roll number 3. And as you can see up here, in case we forgot, we got the 45, 47, 55. We've got the, what is that? We've got a 62, a 65, and that 64. So I won't be opening the rest of them live. I'll bring you in if we find anything. And roll number 4, of course, brought us this 1960 out of Denver. And we'll take it. I'll keep you live on the rest of this roll because apparently every roll out of this box is going to have a stunner of some sort. Man, it's only in 1981, but gosh. Can't get the camera to focus, but it is in beautiful shape. Doesn't look like we're going to get anything else out of this one. A couple of the commemoratives, I pull those aside because there are some. Another 64. There are a lot of, well, not a lot of, but a few varieties that you can find on them. Look at that. 1940. We have a mint mark. No mint mark. Oldest of the fine, 1940. Not a key date, but definitely something to look at. Not really any varieties on that, but again, we're keeping all the older ones to try to fill our album and to do upgrades, and we'll check that when we finish up. Roll number 4 giving us that 1940. All right, I'm bringing you guys in on the last roll because it looks like for the first time in my coin hunting adventures that I have lost money in a roll. This is the last roll, and it had in it a 95 pennies, so we can't even get a copper penny out of this. So we've already lost 4 cents in the roll. I figured since this is the last one in the hunt that we're going to be doing, that I might as well do this one live. So first coin in the roll is a 1980. Haven't had any other finds in the last few rolls, so I didn't bring you in. Like I said, this is going to be the last one for the hunt. This one almost looked promising, but it has the new design on it, and that'll just be a 1994, so that's nothing exciting. $76, the last coin in there may look kind of old, 1985. So nothing really exciting in that last little bit there. So just to wrap things up, we've got the 1940 at 47 San Francisco. 46, those two are out of order. We've got there, we've got the 55, the 60, the 62, a couple 64s, a 67, and a 68. So that'll wrap it up for the hunt, guys. Nothing really exciting. Of course, we got that penny there. So out of 5 rolls, we did get a nice selection from the 1940s and the 1960s. Other than that, no silver and no varieties to hunt for.